What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nina V. If you do, welcome back. Today I am reviewing Kylie's skin. I got my set and I wanted to do a first impressions with you guys and try out the products on camera for the first time and share with you my initial thoughts. So if you guys were interested to see what Kylie's skin was like, then just keep on watching. So I actually bought the products individually. I bought everything from the line apart from the wet wipes because I don't like wet wipes and I don't use them on my face. And also they're not good for the environment, so I don't use those. But I purchased everything else, and unfortunately I didn't notice that I didn't add the eye cream because I was an hour late into the launch. The set was sold out. So I had to purchase everything individually and I just missed out the eye cream, which I'm bummed about, but it's okay. It's just the one product. So I bought everything including the case just to get the full effect, you know? If you know me, you know I love skincare. It is one of my favorite things and I really love trying new skincare out. And I'm a little bit picky when it comes to skincare. I am really particular on formulas and just textures and the way things feel and what works for my skin. I'm in no way an expert, but these are just my personal thoughts and feelings. So if you guys are wanted to find out what I think of the range, then definitely keep on watching. I have a really good skincare routine that I really enjoy right now, so it'll be interesting to see if any of these products will make it to my everyday skincare routine. So let me just jump in and stop babbling on. Her packaging is quite minimal. It's light powdery pink. It's quite young looking, but I'm sure she has a mainly young audience, so it does appeal to them. But overall I think it's pretty, it's simple. I have bags like this and I really enjoy using them because of the clear front. I can see what is inside. I like a flat type of bag where I can just shove everything in but I can still see everything. It's great for travel, so I definitely had to buy the bag for myself, not only for the video, just for my personal use as well. We're going to begin with the face wash, which I've heard loads of good things about, so I'm really excited to try it. But I am really funny with face washes. I like a particular feel. The Luxurious face wash says it is infused with ultra nourishing kiwi seed oil, packed with vitamin C and E, and it's quite moisturizing and gentle for the face. I've not experienced a face wash like this before where it is foam-like but creamy. Any foam cleansers I've used previously are quite airy. There's no density to them, there's no creaminess. It's literally like quite thin foam and quite watery, so it doesn't feel like this one. So I'm really impressed with the formula, really intrigued to what makes it so creamy. Working it into the skin, I did feel like it was working and cleansing my pores. I didn't feel like it was a bunch of nothing on my skin. Everything is nice and clean. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like there's any oils left on the surface. I do feel quite squeaky clean in a good way. So I'm kind of shocked by this in a good way. I was not expecting it to be that creamy. When I heard foam cleanser, I just wasn't that excited, but I do see myself using this more often. Next we have the infamous Walnut face scrub. I haven't used a walnut face scrub in years. I mostly use almond scrub, the one from Ole Henriksen, or I will use a different type of scrub, but I do love scrubbing my skin. It does get a lot of dirt and dead skin off, and it actually leaves your skin feeling super smooth and even. So I did want to try this out because it was said to be a very light, not harsh type of scrub. So I do want to try it out, so we're going to do that. The walnut face scrub is packed with a cocktail of anti-inflammatory ingredients and skin smoothing fruit extracts. It buffs away any dead skin cells to reveal soft, radiant complexion. This doesn't have an overwhelming scent of walnut, but I can smell the underlying scent for sure. It's a pretty light color, and let's work it into the hands to see what it feels like. I can definitely feel the grit, but it's not chunky, nor does it look chunky. Almost looks like cinnamon to me. So let's try it onto the skin. So you can definitely feel the grit in this. It is very fine, but you can still feel it. So it does do a really great job of scrubbing any dead skin cells off the skin and removing any dirt. So that definitely felt like it did its job. The particles aren't huge, but they are there, so you can definitely feel them. It's not an everyday scrub for me, but I would use this more so every other day or every 3 days. Everyone is different, so depending on your skin type, you would scrub accordingly. It left my skin feeling extremely soft. So it did scrub anything that was there that it needed to come off. My nose especially feels super smooth. So I am happy with the results. Again, I'm not an expert, so I'm not going to push it down your throat, but I do feel exfoliators are a need in a skincare routine. Just find the one that's best for you. Next, we have the Vanilla Milk Toner. This is a gentle, alcohol-free facial toner that helps replenish the look and feel of your skin. It has avocado oil, kiwi seed oil, and apple extract to soothe, tone, and restore natural hydration. This one I was really intrigued to try. I'm not the biggest fan of toners purely because it's not exciting for me to apply, but I do use a toner every single day and night. So it is part of my skincare routine, but it's just not my favorite product to apply because there's nothing exciting about it apart from its benefits. So I was interested to try this and see if it's any different to the ones that I currently use. It does have that milky consistency. The vanilla is not too overwhelming. It's very subtle, so I enjoy that. I don't enjoy super heavy scents, so that's fine. Is it my favorite thing in the world? No. Do I like it a little bit? Sure, but with toners, it is something you have to use for a certain period of time to notice a difference. But again, as I said before, toners are not my favorite thing to use, but it was interesting to try it out. Next, we have the Vitamin C Serum. Serums are my absolute favorite thing in the world. I love vitamin C as well, so this is going to be a really interesting thing to try. The Vitamin C Serum is packed with powerful ingredients that penetrate the skin to help brighten, reduce redness, stimulate collagen, and help improve overall skin health. I do have redness on my skin, as you can see. This is very normal for me. I'm quite sensitive with redness. My skin isn't sensitive, but I do get red, if that makes any sense. So the fact that it says it reduces redness, I'm really intrigued to give it a go. So the Vitamin C Serum has that white, light, creamy consistency. It is very light feeling in the fingertips and feels quite nice when you're working it in. It actually sinks into the skin immediately, which is exactly what you want. It doesn't leave anything on the surface of the skin, which is great, and it feels quite nice and smooth, so I really like that. It doesn't have an overpowering scent, which again I enjoy, but so far so good. It feels really lovely on the skin, and this is definitely something I see myself trying out more. I am going to give it a go for a few weeks and see how I get on and see if there's any improvements in my overall skin health. Lastly, we have the face moisturizer, which again I've heard good things about. It says that the deeply hydrating daily moisturizer is suitable for all skin types. This formula conditions the skin for a soft to the touch finish without any excess oil. Oat and orange peel extracts help soothe and soften the skin, whilst shea butter helps moisturize. This is also said to be a good base for makeup, which is great because I'm going to do my makeup straight after this, so let's give this a go. This actually feels really lovely when you're working it into the fingertips. When I applied it onto the skin, it did feel nice and hydrating. It's on the thicker side, but not really thick. It's in that in between. It's not watery, it's not super liquidy and runny, but it's not super thick where it just sits on top of the skin, which I like because I do not like super heavy moisturizers. I have pretty normal skin, so I do like to moisturize the skin, but I don't like that really heavy duty type moisturizer where it's just drenched and makes my skin feel super heavy. So I really actually like this moisturizer. It does feel really nice. It is sinking into the skin, but it does have that nice tacky feel, so if I was to put my makeup on straight after this, it would work in well. I actually really like this moisturizer, so I'll definitely be giving this a go for a few more weeks to see how I get on with it. So now that I've tried everything out, I have my final first impressions. For me, there are two standout products with possibly a third. So the foaming face wash was definitely my favorite out of the line. It really surprised me how creamy it was and how well I just got along with it. Again, I'm really funny with cleansers. I'm really picky with them. The fact that I like this says a lot. So I really do enjoy that, but that is definitely my standout product. My second standout product is the moisturizer. I really am funny with moisturizers. I like more of a watery water type cream. I'm not really into a thicker moisturizer, but the way that it left my skin feeling, the fact that I can put makeup on top of it and it's apparently a good base, which I will try out now, really intrigued me, and I actually like the feel of it. I think this is definitely more of a daytime moisturizer for me, not so much a nighttime, but again, each to their own. And then lastly, I think I quite like the serum. I like the feel of it. It's more so the benefits. I want to see what it does for my skin. I don't have teen skin. I am over 25, so I don't have that baby young skin where I only need a little bit of vitamin C. I feel like I like a higher dosage of vitamin C, and this one has a particular dose, which I'll leave all the info down below for you guys to check out, ingredients and so forth. But I do like the way it felt on my skin, so I am intrigued to see what it does over a certain period of time. Those are my recommendations. Initially, I will keep you guys updated on my Instagram. I do talk about skincare a lot over there, especially on my stories. I have a highlight on my main page where you can check out my favorite skincare, and so I will keep you guys updated on this over time over on my Instagram. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and found it somewhat informative. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment down below on your thoughts and what you want to see next. So I'll love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.